pack? Oh, here it is. Hello, hello. I'm just waiting a few minutes for someone to hop on, and then I will get it popping. Okay, that's what I. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Sorry about that, y'all. Just trying to share it out. But some folks, okay? I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes or so. I hope everyone is having a terrific day. Today is Prime Day. Prime Day. Amazon Prime Day. I think it's the 11th and 12th. 2 days. Y'all, I don't know what is going on with me with my nails. Okay? It's either two things. They're doing a messy job, lazy, same, or I'm just so active to where I'm not paying attention. And I'll be honest, I don't feel anything lifting, breaking, snapping, or anything. And I said to myself, this one was broke. I got it fixed. So she did a good job. Okay. This one today, and this one was probably last week. I'm saying that to say, like, so the woman that did my nails originally, hmm, maybe she don't know what she's doing. I don't know. But she had to know what she's doing because she did, but I don't know if she's not using enough of um the overlay. That's what it's called because it's okay. I don't know if anyone can see my nails underneath there, right? And so that green part up, that's just basically to keep your nails, I guess you could say soft, or if not soft, I didn't mean to say soft. I said the wrong thing. To keep it from breaking. So it's like a protection. That's what I meant to say. See, I tell y'all, I don't clean it up. Okay. So I'm on here today, and what I have is lunch. Actually, breakfast and lunch. Okay. What I have for lunch is this is a keto vegan no get guilt bun. Okay. Aldi's. Aldi's. Pickles. I have some pickle. Ketchup, mustard. Okay. And I know this is not soggy. I don't see why it would be. I do not like soggy bread. Oh no, I'm not gonna eat that. That's a no go. It was in the pickle juice, and that's a gross thing for me. So I decided to take the other half off. Probably was meant that I didn't need it, but it's diet. It is literally vegan, keto, no guilt, 9 grams of protein, I think. All this all day long. Now, what I could have done, I could have went in there and grilled it, but I don't feel like getting up. I've been doing so much today. Mm-hmm. I've been maybe. When people say, "What do you do for a living?" You really want to know? Okay. First thing I do when I get up in the morning, I know it's supposed to pray and thank God. Do I do that every morning? No. But do I do it? Yes. Water. Because that bread's kind of thick. Ooh. Then I would go and turn my coffee on or brush my teeth and turn the coffee on. Open up my blinds. Tell my birds I have two parakeets. Good morning. Uncover them. Say good morning. Then go make my bed up. Okay. Like I said, I brush my teeth, wash my face, put the coffee on, open up the blinds or vice versa, blinds, coffee, make up my bed. And I say roughly around lately, it must be that I need rest, extra rest, okay? Sleep. Because I have been sleeping in a little bit longer. And you know what? It's because I'm staying up late, okay? Me and my granddaughter both. And I have to kind of tell her, kind of. I tell her, or let her know, I should say, it's time to go to sleep. And she needs her rest, and so do I. And then, especially being that school will be starting, you kind of get a person in that uh, practice or whatever. Pickle. That's my daughter. My granddaughter is with her. She just sometimes keep tabs or touch base, I should say. So, um, then, as I was saying, um, drink my coffee, kind of like wake up, I guess you could say, or just sit still for a moment, peaceful. Typically, my day starts about 10:30, 9, 10:30, then give and take. But lately, it's been about 10:30. Okay, what do I do? I'm a content creator. I have jewelry that I'm an entrepreneur. I have candles, perfume, or if it's not perfume, you can call it oils that smells good. Sunglasses and lip balm. Okay, that's just to name a few. But right now, what I'm focusing on the most is the candles and my jewelry. Okay, and the jewelry business, I've been doing that since 2019, October the 18th, 2019. Okay. And then the candles, I just randomly, like within the last 2 months, decided to do something different. A little, a little bit about me. I'm raising my granddaughter. She's gonna be going to school with me. Or if I didn't say that right, going to school living with me. Mm, 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 mm. And like I told my daughter, I'm not saying all this to complain. Mm-mm. That bread got wet and it's so nasty. Mm-mm. I do not like wet bread. Excuse me. Oh, I had to turn that because. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the lid off. I do not like wet bread. The pickle juice made the bread soggy. I couldn't do that. It's right there. So what I'm eating now is the chickenless patty by itself. Chickenless patty is vegan, plant based. Aldi's. It's called chickenless. It's not chicken patty. It's vegan. And what I typically do is I put it in my air fryer. Pickle. Next time I know not to put the pickle on there because that made the bread soggy. I don't like soggy bread. Just a regular chip. And it's vegan. Also, I have a bowl of oranges. This was a big orange. Pardon? And I cut it in 5 pieces. I ate one already. Like I said, I had been prepared this food. That's why my bread got soggy. I hate that. But in the midst of that, I multitask. And I love that I can multitask. And I've been doing projects with my grandchildren, making candles. My daughter, me, and the grandkids made that McDonald's shake that they have. Is it a Grimmage or something like that? We did that yesterday. Blueberry, raspberry, milk, uh, blueberry, raspberry, milk, and one other thing I know I'm missing. Blueberry, raspberry, milk, ice cream, and whipped cream on the top. I shared it. I do not mess with that stuff, okay? Temptation? No. Don't tempt me. Nobody wants to believe it. My daughter had bought 2 things of ice cream, and she was going to leave them here. I said, don't. I didn't want her to leave it here because my thing is this. You got to test yourself sometimes with things. I don't even want no temptation. I don't even want to test it. I don't even want it in my house, right? But I have grandkids. I can't make nobody change the way they eat because I do. That's how I want to say it. I can encourage, because like my granddaughter that lives with me, she eats some things that I eat. Like she eats more fruits with juice. We're gonna start to get back into it because I haven't really been juicing that much, but I juice, make her smoothie or make my grandkids smoothies. Um, she needs to eat more vegetables, but that's not my fault. I can only encourage her. I can't like full flesh go into it. with her eating vegetables with me because she's not used to it. And I asked her, my granddaughter, what vegetable do you like or will eat? So she said green beans. I said, okay. So I fixed her some green beans, maybe a tablespoonful. And I said, please eat this. She ate them all. Then, when my other two grandkids were staying here temporarily, I made some broccoli, and they love vegetables. They love vegetables. So I said, they're eating some. I'm trying to put their names on here. I don't have to. You want to try it? She said, sure. So I think I gave her two or three, and she ate them. And not a forceful thing. Try it. Don't sit up there and tell a child, or say to a child, or say in front of a child, just because certain things like, "Ooh, I don't like it," and then they hear you constantly say, "Ooh, I don't like it." It's going to put that thought in their head to say, "Is it good or not?" Or just you're just putting it in their head. That's why when your babies can get on baby food or start eating baby food, it's best to start with the vegetables, and then you can also mix it. Put a little bit of vegetable with the fruit. But it's good to start with the vegetables first because if they get that sweet taste of the fruits, the peaches, the applesauce, the pears, you try to give them some peas and green beans and carrots, they're probably not going to like it because the taste is it's not sweet. Now carrots can be kind of sweet. I want to get on here today and kind of, I guess you can call vent because certain things have been bothering me and concerning. I can hold up pretty well and I can keep my wits about me and I can look a certain way. My businesses that I'm sharing, I'm not going through nothing per se, but I guess you could say I am. I keep saying that, but it's not me. It's not me, but I'm involved. And I think I mentioned yesterday, sometime in life, you don't want to have nothing to do with nothing, but your back or things happen to where you don't have no choice but to do what you're doing. Like my granddaughter's here. I ain't put nobody's name on here. I could talk about what's going on in my life. My life consists of, I try to be that person that I don't like making mistakes, but I'm not, if I do, freaking out on it. No. Mm-mm. I like to do things my way. I like to have my space. I like to have, if I clean, I don't want to turn around and have to clean up again. So, like, say for instance, yesterday my grandkids was here. They didn't have no problem with it. I had to force them because they do it at their home and they know how to do it. So I told my granddaughter, I said, when you get finished eating, because she's 10, I have 10, 10, actually, excuse me, 10, 11, and 8. I said, when you get finished eating, if it's a paper plate, okay, put it in trash. But if it's a regular plate, bowl, spoon, glass, rinse it off and put it in the dishwasher. I showed her that because I don't feel the need to have to actually do any cleaning behind a 10-year-old. I can come behind her and check things. That's true. But they sit down and eat, don't they? I always told my kids when they was young, you can tear up, help clean up. And I help with the cleaning up, but I'm not doing it all by myself because that's what you got to do. You got to show kids. So that part I'm not tripping off about. But have you ever, comment down below, subscribe, hit the notifications, please. Have you ever had your life somewhat the way you want it? And every time, mm, 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 somebody keep knocking at the door. I had made a post. Just because somebody knock at your door does not mean you have to answer it. Just because someone knock at your door, you don't have to answer it. Mm. At one point in time, I was allowing things, okay? I was allowing things. And I say that because you got to take accountability to how you let people or allow people to treat you too, right? If you don't want to be treated bad, remove yourself or don't accept the behavior of someone treating you bad, right? So I got past that part in my life. Took a while, maybe, but I worked on myself. These oranges is sweet. I'm gonna cover it up. Because actually I'm full right now. And I got my water. I was gonna have a chicken and sandwich with pickles, ketchup, and mustard. But by me having the bread, y'all, I ain't lying. I didn't eat it, okay? By having the bread, by the pickles, not realizing, because I have it on my sandwich, the juice made the bread soggy. And I do not like soggy bread. I don't care. Mm-mm. That's my notification on my other phone, y'all. I turned it off on this one. And so, okay, bear with me, please. Mm. Okay, so that's my other phone. My daughter had wrote me about my granddaughter, and as I get myself together, I said, "Hmm, is it that people know that I've changed and they don't like the change?" This is a question because I'm gonna tell you something. I got some comeback on that. I don't care, but is it because people see a different person in me and they don't care? I should be at peace. I should be not having to stress or worry about no one else, right? My granddaughter, let me make this clear, didn't ask for anything to happen that did. I'm not saying it because she's a burden. Mm-mm. I'm saying it because when I work on myself in a certain way, It always seemed to go south for me. But one thing I will say, I ain't let nobody make me depressed no more. I cried yesterday, and I cried the day before yesterday, and then I cried on the 5th of July, and I can remember dates because something happened. Not to me. And I said to myself, why? Why am I going through this? And it ain't me. The problem is not me. It's other people. But it's the closeness and the relationship of the person. I don't have to put the situation totally out there. And it's not just one, it's three. One would probably say your kids. Well, let me just say it like this. One of them ain't, and the other ones, I'm not going to even say it's I don't even want to say it's sad. But even though, here we go, that might be something that I'm dealing with. Why? I have been sad and depressed for so long. I'm not today. And I'm not going to go back there. I'm not. I refuse to. I'm speaking because sometimes when you talk about situations, like I said, comment down below. I don't care. Somebody give me some tips, clues, suggestions, or what have you to if they've been through it. It's not saying that they're going to help me. Or it might. Okay? It's like me talking about it. Somebody might say, dang, she going through the same thing I'm going through. I love lipsticks. And maybe somebody can help. Maybe I can help someone. Because I'm troubled by it. It is quite troubling. Like, it's almost like, have you ever said, when am I going to get a break? When is my chance? And I'm going to tell you something about this, though. The situation that I'm talking about. One will probably say, you get what you deserve, or you probably done did something, or whatever. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That is not true. It's not. I try to live my life for me without unnecessary stress. Like I said, I try to. Okay. I just don't know what to say. Again, me speaking and talking is helping me and it can help you. All my life, I just don't understand. Why is it that your life has to be this? It might seem like I'm not making sense. I'm so serious. Why is it that my peace, my calmness, the way I am as a person, and I'm not lying, never seems to keep it one way for me? For instance, I can say maybe if I have a friend, I got one. One. Mhm. And we had one big thing, but not big to where it saddened me. Okay. But I let that person know. I even went as far as said, don't ever do that to me again, to that person. But furthermore, you're not going to, because I'm not going to allow it. Y'all, I'm showing my gray hairs today, okay? Yes, I am. I'm proud to say it. Everybody that I come in contact with, I ain't talking about my kids, I ain't talking about my sisters, I'm talking about outside people. And I had mentioned to someone, two people this morning. Two. Sometimes you can be too caring, people blow up at you, but they bringing the problem to you. Sometimes you can be too caring, you share your opinions and thoughts, and they get offensive. Like for instance, only thing I'm only reason why I'm saying this is an example. Only reason I'm saying this is because I'm listening to what everyone is saying. I'm not cutting them off or anything. And I talked to a representative today. This is not the person, but she said, "Are you still there?" I said, "Yes, ma'am. I was just listening to everything you had to say. I didn't know she was finished or not." Because I didn't want to cut in because I wanted to make sure I was listening. So that's an example there in a good way. The other two ways too. So I know the situation and I know that support is key. For me, it is. Support is so key. And I know how it is to not have support. I know how it is to not have no one to talk to, lean on. I don't want to lean on nobody, but I'm talking about like if you want a hug or to cry it out, show you how to make myself tough. If I get on here cry, it's because I'm crying because I want to. Everything I'm saying right now, back in the days, I would be bawling and tears be coming down my face. But when I don't want to cry no more, I can't even find a way to cry. I don't even know how to. Oh, I can't stand flies. Grandkids be coming in and out, and I see two, but that's okay. They're gonna get taken care of. Um, you need to say about yourself. You need to get help, or you need to not allow it, or you need to. Because I'm giving you some advice, positive advice. Just like I said, I'm on here. What I'm saying maybe can help you. Maybe you going through it. Maybe you can comment down below, subscribe, hit the notification. Okay. And they take a left. Left. I'm like, I didn't ask for nobody to call me and tell me nothing. This is true. I didn't ask nobody to say anything to me because I didn't know. I didn't ask. Didn't want to ask. Didn't have no idea that this was going on. This is true. I'm in my house. I could turn the phone around, okay? And I will. I'm gonna show you. I'm in my house. You see all that on the floor? It's It's on the floor for a reason. I'm about to sell my tables. I have a coffee table, two end tables, side tables, living room tables, whatever people call it. And so what I did was, I did it a couple of days ago, but darn, stuff, lint and dust sure collects on your stuff real quick, right? I cleaned the tables off again today, and I took everything off because I took pictures prior and I didn't like that I had some things on it. So I wanted it to be all off and retake. When I sell stuff, I like to be honest, down to it. I'll show you if it got a scratch, bump, need a new screw or whatever. So I'm taking stuff off of the tables because I had purchased me some new ones, okay? Last Thursday. Don't know when they're coming just yet because I talked to a lady today. They'll call me on the phone and say, hey, um, we will be delivering your furniture, whatever. Of course, I need to be home for it. So I did that. I have my candles on the table now because I took it out of the pink tub that I purchased. Okay. And I took pictures of that because I'm about to, and videos because I'm about to put that on my marketplace. Okay. So I made some signs. One I'm looking at now because my sliding door is here. I have up. I sell candles, jewelry, and I'm selling furniture. And I got the prices on there. Okay. Follow me because I'm getting somewhere. I took my plants out, watered them all, watered the girl's tree that she left here, because she didn't want to put it in storage. She's coming back to get it. I watered it today. And I made sure my plants, because she put hers where it's at, is in the shade this time because I had set it out a couple of weeks ago or whatever. I have to kill this fly. I said clean it. Yeah, it's gonna be clean for real. Um, Burnt my beets. Okay, get your behind from over here. And I know why they over here now because this plate. So what I'm about to do, because I don't want to keep. I swapped that one, and I ain't eating nothing. But I do need to cover it up. Okay, I have some paper here, so I'm gonna cover it up so they won't be coming around the plate. They got the oranges, and I have my bowl covered up so they can't get in there because I don't want no flies landing on my stuff. I don't care if it's trash. Still, it's gonna draw them here. So I did that. I made my granddaughter some waffles, eggs, cheese eggs, and sausage. I don't eat that stuff. Okay? Smell good though, but I don't eat it. That's another thing. I'm trying to teach her, like the air fryer. She know how to use that. The microwave, of course. And my grandson, what was it, Saturday? I had purchased some pizza for the grandkids, and they had pizza, cheese bread, and popsicles. But it was an epic fail. But that was okay because my grandson, he figured it out, and he took it out. But it wasn't the way I wanted it to be. But that's okay. They was cool with it. And the popsicle containers that I purchased for my grandchildren, I purchased them at the $1.25 tree, which is Dollar Tree, but I call it $1.25 because it's $3 stuff in it and five. So anywho, I showed him what to do when he puts stuff in the mic. Well, that too. If it's too hot, you need to use a pot holder, and how to put it in the oven and take it out. Okay, so I was teaching him that. He's 11 because he put the pizza on the pizza pan. I was right by him, I told him even before he put it in, I said, put your gloves on. That way it could be a habit for him to do it when he take it out. So he'll know, oh, wait a minute, I got to get my glove, you know? So I've been doing that. I took them with me last Thursday to the $1.25 tree where we was at. And it's bigger. And each one, of course, have different things. Are you understanding? Are you following me? They did candles. We was gonna make chocolate s'mores and the white chocolate s'mores. But when I read the back of the package, I said, whoa, my grandchildren have allergies, okay? And on the back of the paper or label or the oh, something bit me. Um, it has so many different types of peanuts. I was like, whoa. I said, okay, no, no, no. So instead we had graham crackers and marshmallow. Honey, they was happy with that. Happy with that. And I put them in the oven. Come to find out, I could have put them in the microwave. Only thing you gotta do is put the marshmallow on the graham cracker and put it on the microwave, or put it in our microwave for about what 30 seconds or so. It melt and look just as good as it did if it was in the oven. But it's the point of the excitement, right? Why am I saying all this? My granddaughter's been here with me, and we done been to Ross, Five and Below, the bank, Chili's, to get her nails done, my nails done, Dollar Tree multiple times, the store that's it's like a strip mall store right up the thing, um, where you can sit and eat. There's a cafeteria, and I stay within my means of what I can have. And she's so used to it too. My granddaughter, she'll say, Grandma, can you have that? They got a salad bar over here. Because the last time we noticed it and I didn't get a salad, I said, darn, I could have got a salad. But I didn't. So I said, next time I go, but I didn't want to eat. I just wanted to sit down, drink something, and I had something to eat, but nothing harsh or heavy that I could eat. Okay. We sat there for a minute, chilling. I ain't in no rush, relaxing and enjoying myself. Then when we got finished with that, we went outside and sat for a minute. They have a bench outside the store. Then we proceeded to come home. Now, everything I just said, and I'm probably leaving out some stuff, right? I feed her whatever within reason that she want tacos. I make tacos. We can have the plant based meat. We can have plant based cheese. We can have salsa. We can have lettuce. Everything. I buy these vegan chickenless patties, which I had today, and then also I buy vegan protein patties, and then I also buy the they have vegan plant based um, chicken strips, chicken fingers. hmm And my daughter and her husband tried it, and my granddaughter. I didn't tell nobody what it was first, but I do like sometimes warn my granddaughter. I mean, I'm a granddaughter, yes, my daughter, if it has things I know she probably can't eat. But if it's plant based, it's pretty much healthy. Okay. It's more healthier than eating everything else. Okay. Because of the ingredients. Okay. So I'm saying this to say I'm not sad, but I'm just pleased. I'm kind of troubled, um, confused, and don't understand. How is it that one is being in their own space, pretty much not around nobody but my granddaughter, my daughter, my other grandkids, maybe her husband? That's not often because he works, right? Mm-mm. Please don't think I'm lying. Keep following me. You're going to see. But I will tell you this, I'm not a boring person. I like to have a good time. I like to, now that I'm a content creator, I want to go and show different things and do different things. And I do different things with my grandkids. They had a piece of activity day. I have a dining area back here, back there. Okay. And so that's my office. And so what I did was I have two left, but I ended up purchasing her one where she moved because she couldn't take it. I put it out instead of them having to eat um, on my floors, okay, and put newspaper down. I said, no, I got table chairs and all this stuff, and I guess I'm trying to say I didn't really think about that because I didn't need it at that moment. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I have an eating table that's in front of me. Okay, I don't like eating in the bed unless it's a snack or two, and I really don't like doing that. And then I got a table out here on my patio. And so I fixed that for them. Um, when I get finished getting off here, I got to go and make a candle for a customer because I bought some more fragrances and they wanted this particular fragrance. So I bought peach and this fragrance called Ocean. Oh my goodness, smells amazing. Not exaggerate. My daughter and her husband smelled it, so I let them smell it. And she's like, "Oh my goodness, mom, make this for me." So I'm gonna surprise her. I'm gonna make her a small one. But I'm gonna have to get some more candle jars. I have some about this size, okay. Then the other ones is maybe half of that this size, okay. Some of the big ones for 8, the small ones for I think I said 5. Yeah, 5. And one would probably say, why? And it's that small. Well, look here. You got to think about just like if you take a car to the car shop, what do they charge you for? The labor, right? It ain't even so much the part. You can buy a part probably for $30. It's the labor cost. And by the time you get finished, you paying about $300. Tax and labor and uh, 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 all that stuff that they add to it. Sometimes it seems like they're making up things. So I have ocean, peach, lavender, lemon, lily, sweet orange, cookies, cupcakes, snickerdoodle, chocolate chip, brownie. These are fragrances, just to name a few. I have more. I haven't even messed with those yet. And so I am taking this serious. I know people like candles. I know people like candles. I even have the thing that you use to cut because I at first had scissors. There's a wick cutter. I have thermometers. I have the soil. I have the some is popsicles, and then the other one come with the silver. I like the silver ones because it kind of places on the glass and don't move. Popsicles good too. That's like when you're starting, or even if you don't. To each his own. Whatever float people's boat. They might like using it. I'm not saying I don't. And also, my grandkids have made some candles. They put their fragrance. They put the dye. I let them stir once I felt that it was, because you got to take the temperature. The temperature's got to come down before you pour it. Pour it. Hope I ain't boring nobody. I just don't understand. Maybe I should have named this title. I just don't understand. I don't. It can be anywhere from marriages, relationships, friendship, just a random act, um, children, grandkids. I just don't understand. I'm not going to sit up here and lie and say I understand because I don't. I don't understand. It's like now, it's so quiet. You don't hear nothing, do you? That don't mean I'm the only one here, but you don't hear nothing, do you? And even if someone was here, it is not, unless my grandkids is here, but they still don't be that noisy because I tell them to use their inside voices and then they can go outside. I'm not understanding. Maybe because my dad said this, and I believe it to the utmost. And I'm glad he said it. Have you ever heard of the saying, it's not that they don't like you, it's what they see in you? My dad said that about what, 3 months ago to me? And I'm 57, 57 years young. And my dad said that it's not that they don't like you, it's what they see in you. I can be the I could be the bigger person. I don't know why, because I'm not doing nothing to no one, but removing myself from the situation. But I could still be the bigger person. And me being the bigger person is, let me call it and see how such and such is doing. Hey, how you doing? I have been thinking about you. You have been on my mind. And if it's something that someone did to me, I would like to say, I would like to talk to you about something. I'm doing this. I know how to talk to people, but I'm just saying these things in a way like, what am I doing or saying wrong? I don't justify, I don't sugarcoat. Even if I know someone did me wrong, I'm not sitting up here acting like they didn't. I'm not. So you will talk? Oh, I didn't. But that shows you I am the bigger person. That shows you that I don't hold a grudge. Don't want to. I can move forward. I don't have to have or ain't, but it's don't have to have the proper way of saying it. I don't have to have nothing to do with you just because I call you and see how you doing and seeing if you're okay and checking on you and things like that. Hmm. And another thing I have faced, this is Tiffa Tuesday, Terrific Tuesday, Topic Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, Transformation Tuesday. So, yeah. Um, I've have had this happen. Reconnect with someone, talk, chop it up, laugh, and have a good time. Okay? Yes. You know what receipts is, right? I got proof of that. And it can go smooth for a good 3 months. I'm gonna put that there. Probably longer, maybe less. 3 months. So that's 90 days. I'm gonna just say it like that. Then all of a sudden, I like to know why. That's my thing. I like to know why. I want to know if. I want to know. I'm not understanding. I want to know because that to me is a troubled person if you're not arguing, you're laughing and you're talking, and you could talk about certain things and you could talk for an hour plus, not just me, I'm talking about us both. I listen to that person, we can talk, chop it up. If he got a problem, I say he, it could be she too, but he got a problem. Because only females I really talk to on the phone might be someone as a business, my cousin, aunt, and my kids. Okay. It could be a man. I talk to a man on the phone. And we can be just talking. Because they feeling you and you feeling them. No, for a fact. I could say to somebody, I get off the phone right now and call somebody and say, how you doing? Thinking of you or whatever. I thought you forgot about me. I'm just using an example. I never forget about you. And I can prove it. I got another phone right here. A friend. Yes, he is. And I had to teach myself or say to myself, stop saying you don't have no one. It's so hard. And I have to remember I do. I have someone to talk to that would listen to me. I had someone recently I talked to and they listened to me cry. Hello? Hello? Yes. Yes. Okay. 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 So Tuesday. Let's do to be for certain Friday. Let me write that down. I know tomorrow. I thought you was going to say this week because I was saying I got an appointment. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you. You too. Bye bye. Gifted for real. I just say I so mean that. Like, um, I was just talking. What's the day's date? Okay. So next week will be I'm gonna see what next week is. Y'all, sorry. Be uh okay, so the 21st. Okay, 21st. I'm writing this down. So I have until next week. And I'm gonna put that on here as we speak. I write stuff down faithfully. That's why I say receipts. Did I say that? Yes, I did. Oh, what am I going to do? Okay, so there we go. Okay. Okay. So I have that. Businesswoman, always. Okay. So I did that. Okay. I just don't understand. If I didn't pick up where I left off at, I'm just very. Oh, I know what it was. I had to say to myself, or I have to say to myself, because I'm not used to it. I'm not. I have someone I can talk to. And if you can call someone and talk to them anytime, morning, noon, and night, and trust me, I don't make it a habit, but I can, and I have. And they talk to you, and I ain't talking about no 5, 10, 20, 30 minutes, not even an hour longer. I keep them. Only way I don't be his friend or he don't be my friend is if he decide to move on in his life, get married, and I get married. But I don't see that that can be a problem for me because I would introduce you to my significant other. And if you got a woman, we can all have barbecue, kicking it, and ain't no secretive seeing each other either. No, 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 no. I know how I feel to be cheated on, and it's not a good feeling. And I'm just not that girl. So I'm a very, very, very affectionate person um, about people's feelings. Sometimes too damn affectionate. I know that, but I can't help how God made me, and I'm not going to change to be fake. I'm so transparent. Now, what I won't share with you is not your business. I ain't that transparent. But if someone asked me, like for instance, said, how many times have you been married? I don't have to tell nobody. I'm just saying I've been married twice, okay? But I didn't have to say that. That's my business. I don't have no problem with saying it. I had two husbands. One's in heaven, and the other one got remarried, okay? And I'm not gonna bash the person. And especially I can talk about it, but I ain't gotta put nobody's name on it. That's how I am. Speaking and talking about things that you endure and went through in life, this is almost like a recap. Um, it's a good thing. Um, but you shouldn't go every day of your life, every month, every year, and keep talking about the same thing. That's just like taking a sword that's healing and peeling the scab off. You know what I'm saying? Or picking at something. No. Especially if you are in a relationship. I did something um last year, what was it? So 21, 2021 and 2022, I should have never done. But I don't regret I did it, but in a sense I did because the person that I was sharing these things with, I don't think they really genuinely cared. And yes, I feel that way because of the situation at hand. If I'm talking to you, if you're asking me how am I doing? You texting me and how's my day? And um, I hope you had a better day. Are you asking me because you're genuinely want to know? Or are you nosy? And that's what I started realizing. I'm like, because I was so mentally distressed, far as depressed, sad. My daughter moved, my other daughter moved, my other daughter going through something, my son going through something, and I went through it with them by myself at that point in time because I really wasn't talking to my friend. And I confided in someone that I knew, okay? Not no random person. But do we really know anybody? Because when you break up and go your separate ways, that person acts as if, and I'm not that one, that you didn't mean nothing to them. And that person that you're talking to now, I know what I'm talking about, means more than you. That can happen, true, true, true. But don't bash me because I was a good person. I was loyal. You know what loyalty is? Some people don't. Loyalty is you in a relationship with someone and the relationship has been done, over with, and you're still there. That don't even make you crazy. But you question yourself, why did you do it? Because you're loyal. Okay? You're not talking to another man. You're not in a relationship. You're just being straight stupid in the sense one would probably say, and you're being loyal. And people can't respect that. That's sad. I'm not a cheater. And I'm damn sure not a liar. If someone did something to me, I know what someone's done to me. And if I find out any evidence, I like to have concrete evidence. That's why I said the other day I can be a lawyer because I am not going to falsely accuse no one of nothing. You on the phone talking to somebody, this is bold, and you're texting other females. How do you know? Well, social media world, we all know that there's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Now they got this new thing called I can't think of it right offhand, but it's a new app that got out now, and it's affiliated with, for what I understand, Instagram. I want to say, and they said the first day that it launched, over 30 million people have that app. God only knows how many now. Okay, so I'm gonna have that proof. But even though you have the proof, this is what it end up happening. This is what people do when they're narcissistic, right? They flip it, right? What are you doing snooping? Why are you asking? Oh, no, 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 no. You said what you said. Now all of a sudden, you didn't say it or you didn't do it. That's why I said I ain't putting up with nothing. Not a, when I say nothing, I mean you see the tip of this pen, so that's a dot, and this might be too big. A needle, red dot. I'm not putting up with it. I can't. I'm not going to. Don't want to. Ain't lying. I just ain't making a lot of facial gestures, hands to one. I might be all over the place. I don't think so. This is talking about people treating people a certain way, not understanding the things that people talk. and treat you any kind of way or say anything to you, or um, you trying to be at peace. All I want is love, peace, and happiness. And so, as I said, my dad said, is what they see in you. And I tell you this, and I'm about to get off here. Continue to be you. Don't change for no one. Don't. I gave those 3 categories yesterday. You can go back to the one yesterday, look at it, hit the notifications, subscribe, share. 3 categories. And out of the 3 categories that I named yesterday, they're going to go with the one that is less, to me, I would say, attractive. People want ratchetness, ghetto-ness, drama. Don't nobody want a woman that's peaceful. I can say this in a roundabout way, and I don't care who get on here and say, oh, she talking about me. I ain't putting nobody's name on it. Disclaimer, okay? I've had someone tell me that they're not doing this, ain't doing it. No, and all this other stuff. I can put a whole bunch of stuff on it, but I don't want to be too. And you see it. How is it that I know the answer to this one, but I'm asking questions. Anybody want to comment down below, please? Please share some light on this subject, okay? You supposed to be, I guess, I want to say shy or not a people person. But you know someone and you don't say nothing to them on the social media, other men's post commenting. I know the answer to that. I do. That one I do. But you know what my answer is, or whatever you want to call it? People are cowards. Okay? Listen, you ain't got to see it. Listen. Okay? Listen. Just like yesterday, I could say what I said. Someone tell you yesterday they didn't like pork chops. Okay? And Thanksgiving time comes, or the holidays, but I said Thanksgiving yesterday. And they got all this food on the table. Ham, turkey, ribs, pork chops. I'm like, I wrote down this, right? The date that I said it, okay? I have it right here in my notebook. I keep these things by me daily. I have a notebook right here. And I have 3 over there on the side of me, which is the table. I wrote it down. It's in here. I just wrote it yesterday. You didn't like pork chops. And I show you on this day that you said you didn't. Don't mess with pork. I might not have the recording, but I got the dates and the time that you said it. So what that is you calling me a liar. No, you're the liar because you said it. Don't nobody like that either. Stop lying. Stop lying. I'm not doing no lying to you. And that's another thing. I don't need nobody to ask me anything. That's what I won't do about my life. Because as I said, I done vented to people before, just did it, just got over a situation. All because they was lying. I didn't lie. Deleted, blocked, because they deleted and blocked someone else, because they was caught doing something. That's sad. That's pathetic. I don't give a damn if that person was to get on here and think, oh, she talking about me. Well, okay. Stop snooping. Stop being nosy. This is my platform. I can say what I want. I'm not putting no one's name out here. This is a topic, open discussion, entertainment purposes, disclaimer, no copyright, no infringement. Okay? I ain't doing none of that. Okay? Talking about life. That's why my name is Mona's Vegan Lifestyle. These are lifestyle issues, topic, things that people go through and don't know what to do and know what to do, and life. It don't have to be their lifestyle, but it's sometimes it is because people choose to continually be in that. Right to this day, I still got all the proof. I'm gonna use this as a prime example. I was married, and my husband cheated. But I didn't know this at first. Okay, didn't even have a clue or a sign. You know why? Because I never wake up. Who wants to wake up in the morning if your husband's about to go to work and you know he worked for real and he's at work for real because the money's coming through the door and the hours and all that, right? Get pictures, phone calls, proof. You can call and say, such and such there, because could you give a message? Still working, proof. You wake up to see him off or see her off, get your kids ready when it's time for school, breakfast, whatever, however they eat it, lunch, night before. And I had a daughter that lived with me at the time too, actually, that went to school. And I didn't give a damn. They was in high school, and I got up with my child in the morning to see her off to school on a bus. The bus was picking her up a little ways, and then they said, well, we're coming this way, so we will pick her up right in front of my house. Like literally, I'm looking like this, and I can see my child. Ain't no far distance or nothing. The other place where she was getting picked up at, I could still see her, but they thought about it like, we coming this way, we can stop here and get you. This is where you stay. So anyhow, went out the way, basically. Knew what my child had on. My daughters went to high school and they wasn't the type of girls that skipped school. Mm-mm. They weren't the type of girls that stayed out night at night. My daughter was in the 12th, and then my other one was in the 11th and 12th. They would go to bed like they was in grade school, elementary school. You know what I'm saying? And so your husband go to work. You gonna think your husband going to work to cheat? No, I don't even have that in my mind. I never thought to have that in my mind with none of my husbands. Baby, I'm about to go to work, give you kiss, whatever. Call when they get to work, or I see you at this time or whatever. And you like, okay, that is not naive, okay? I'm tell you what naive is. Once you find out and you stay there, that's still not naive. It's still attachment, okay? But also, as I stated, we are in control or supposed to be in control of how we want to feel and not allowing. We got to take accountability to some of it, right? That's why when things happen and you're still there, you have to be the one to remove yourself, right? Things started happening and it landed in my lap, and I did not go looking for it. Just little things started happening. And I'm like, whoa, picking to give a reason to leave, literally trying to pick with my son, uh, just little things like that. Because he's now a man, because he graduated from school, so I guess you're trying to test his manlyhood part or whatever. I got sick. I'm gonna show you something. This is my truth and my story. Okay, I was a foster mom. I had a baby in my home and in my care. She was 17 days old when I got her. I'm gonna show you how good of a person I am. I had an FBI screening, background check, walk through to see whatever they needed to do, inspection and all that. And I didn't have to do this cleaning up and putting this here and there because my house always was clean. Okay, how I got the baby, I'm not gonna get into the heart of that. She was a friend of some family members. Just leave it like that. And so my niece told the person about me because I was registered child care provider in the state. Even though I had an FBI fingerprint, background, screening, all of the things, okay, through the state, I still had to do it again because I got registered and I have a number since 1999, still do, never been reported, never gotten in any trouble. 1999, when I came to where I'm at now, I was 31, 32. I'm 57 years old. Okay. I went to court the day after my daughter graduated. It was on a Monday. They talking about Aretha Franklin's will that they found in the couch cushion. It is valid. Yeah, it is valid because she wrote it out. It was her signature, and they can analyze that. So get to where I'm at. I'm seeing it because the TV's on. Got the baby, and when I said baby, she was 17 days old, and I can remember having to get up and do the whole thing all over because my baby at the time, mine's was 12, 13. So she was 17 days old, as I said. She never went home. She went straight into an orphanage until she went to court, and I got the baby the same day. Did not do it for no state money. Mm-mm. I took care of this baby as if she was mine. Didn't no state give me nothing but one check, and that wasn't coming from the state. They gave me the money from this place where the social workers would have to meet up with the kids and the mom and stuff like that. Because even though her mom didn't have her home or took her home, she still was the mom, but she had to have supervised visitations. Okay, it can be at the. Why is people calling me today? Hello? This is her. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Bye. Oh my goodness, I almost didn't answer, but I remember the last four. That's good how my memory is. As I was saying, recap. um, got the baby, had her, she was almost 3. And the most meanest, cruelest thing happened to me. I got sick, as I was saying, and my son and his friend was there, and they knew my son, And I gave his name. He had to show ID and all that stuff to get her, but they still knew him because when you have a child over 18, you have to do a background check for them to be in your house if you're on Section 8, anything, right? Child care. I had childcare before, and I had the person that I was talking to, my two daughters, because they was 18, her husband, all of us, because we was over 18. That's just like if you place. What the heck? Hold on. I'm sorry. Hello? Hello? Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, I gave it to the lady, so that is her insurance and that is the ID. She don't have another one. She hello? She doesn't have another one. That is it on there. Her ID, the number that I gave. Yes. Okay, can you tell me? Because I don't know where her car is right now. I'm doing something important, and they told me that they ran it through and it was good to go. Now, why am I having to repeat this? And her appointment's supposed to be tomorrow. Mm. I, hello? No, my phone beat. I'll call you back with it because I have to get up and get it. Hello? Yes. Hello? Hello? You see how stuff be happening? You see how stuff be happening? Mm. Well, you know what? I ain't forgot what I'm saying. Matter of fact, I'm gonna write it down and come back on. I was talking about when I got the baby. Right in front of me. I got it written down. So I will conclude this because I'm getting calls and I ain't trying to be rude. It's life, okay? So be you, do you, for you, and love you. And you are a jewel. Don't forget it. And I truly mean that. And I will be back.